Yeah.
It's not only just a 10K deal, it's also a 10K deal as my first client in the English market with absolutely no proof of concept in the English market yet, only in French.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. All right, how's your mic? Mic's good? Guys, thanks for joining. Let me introduce you guys to Malcolm, who I actually met here in Tulum, which is currently where we're at. And we figured what better way to shoot this than here in Tulum. Quick backstory, I actually met Malcolm at the gym like about 3 weeks ago, and this guy walks up to me and he's like, hey, can you spot me real quick? I was like, yeah, sure, bro. I look over, he's at the squat rack, 3 plates on each side. I'm like, all right, he might need some spot. He gets underneath it, does a front squat, gets the rep in, and just racks it back, looks at me, he goes, thanks, bro. I'm like, you needed a spot for that, bro? So that's kind of how we kick things off, and then come to find out, he runs his own SMMA, and he's an entrepreneur, and we figured, damn. So Malcolm, why don't you introduce them to about who you are and what you do?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like Noah said, I run a digital marketing agency online in the niche of financial advisors and insurance agents.
Yeah. How long have you been running the agency?
For almost 3 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What's that been like?
A roller coaster, bro, I can tell you that. This is my third agency that I tried to launch, and
Interesting.
third time is a charm, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first one that I tried to launch was during COVID in the restaurant niche. Can you imagine that? Interesting choice, right? Definitely didn't have the skills to put it up back then.
I see.
Second time I tried to go after dental clinics.
Yeah.
At that point it was more about, now I was finally be able to get appointments. The first time I did not get even one appointment. I remember being so scared of cold calling.
Yeah.
Because I had no sales training back then.
Yeah.
Now at least I could get appointments, but I wasn't able to close anything.
Yeah.
Third time actually worked out because I went and developed myself.
When did you make the decision to transition into the SMMA you're in right now? What was it that made you say, fuck, I got to drop the dental clinic play and move into this play?
Well, it was just because I had friends in the industry. At that time, I was actually working for a marketing agency because I realized after my second failure that I needed to figure this out a little bit more. And yeah, working for that agency, some friends reached out to me because they knew I was in marketing and they asked for advice on how to get more leads. They were financial advisors, right?
Yeah.
And so I started helping them, and then I realized, okay, there's an actual real need here, and I could easily get in this market, so that's why I chose that market.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
And also, I was looking for a little bit more of a sophisticated market, of what I saw as a sophisticated market at the time.
Yeah.
And instead of going for people that have no sales training or no focus on sales, well, these guys are basically sales reps, so they should get it, right?
You've been pushing this for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Your primary offer is lead gen, ads.
Well, it has changed a lot throughout the years because at first it wasn't really working. Then we have to switch it up.
Yeah.
At first we were just trying to sell leads like most people do in this niche.
Yeah.
And then we realized we wanted to differentiate ourselves from the competition by doing more of a done-for-you service with their own branding and stuff like that. And then we started adding more layers to it as we advanced,
Nice.
Yeah, and now our focus is really to fill the gap completely from generating leads to setting the appointments, having the appointment show up.
Malcolm, taking it back to the 2 other agencies you run and now the 3rd agency you're running, 3rd time being the charm.
Yeah.
You really wanted this that bad. What
100%.
was the motivation behind running your SMMA?
Yeah, well, actually, the first time I heard about SMMA was a long time ago. I was, I think, around 18 or 19 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was still a student.
Yeah.
And I had a student job. And I always wanted to be an entrepreneur and might as well be an online entrepreneur with the opportunities that we have right now.
100%.
Right? My motivation to be able to offer something online, get some clients, get my financial freedom, but also the location freedom, right? The time freedom, be able to travel. You're right. We're in Tulum right now.
Bro.
Right, we're in Tulum. Cash flow
Yeah.
that I could use to reinvest in other things later on.
Yeah.
So that was the mindset.
Yeah.
Basically freedom, man. Like just being able to maximize my 20s and 30s
100%.
and enjoy life. I was a pretty good student, but I always knew that I felt like in a cage. I felt like I was taking the path already beaten, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to, that's maybe my rebel side, my tendency to want to control everything, right?
Yeah.
But I really wanted to just be able to design my life exactly the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I knew that the only way of doing that was being an entrepreneur for me,
100%. So talk to us about AI agents. Have you tried incorporating bringing AI agents into your business?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Before you met me?
Yes, actually, yes. So at the beginning of this year, I wanted to look into start selling agents, right, and using it for myself. So I started playing with the tools, Vlan, Vapi, softwares that you probably already know. It was a bit complicated because I was running my agency at the same time.
Yeah.
So I never managed to actually build a final product, a final agent that was actually good enough for me to offer it to clients.
Yeah.
Without pissing them off, with all the bugs.
Yeah.
And so I gave up on figuring out myself, even though I could have if I really put my mind into it.
Yeah.
I had other priorities. So I looked into maybe having somebody that already knows how to do it, install it in my business.
Got it.
But I felt like it was way too expensive. I'm not afraid of investing in something, but it has to be in a way that it needs to be like way more efficient, not only the first setup, but after managing it, and maybe having more features that could help me, the ways of upselling from there,
So you tried Snappy, you tried Bland. Right now, I think you're running your CRM off GHL.
Yeah.
What was your initial reaction when GHL launched their version of AI agents?
I just tried once and I said, no, this is a classic GHL move of trying to do everything but not being like the best at anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, it's indispensable for me right now, but if there was something better in the market, I for sure would go for it.
Kind of like a love and hate relationship, huh?
100%.
It's painful because sometimes it is very clunky. Sometimes things don't load. Sometimes the workflow doesn't work, and it's a headache. But it is cost efficient. So when they launched their AI agents, I also was like, oh shit, let's see what GHL's doing. And so immediately I was like, damn, I got to go see what they're doing. So a couple of things I noticed immediately is like the brain component of the model just wasn't performing to the extent I would like it to.
Mm-hmm.
And initially they launched with inbound only. Typical GHL movement just trying to say, yeah, we also have AI agents. Yeah, we also have many chat-like features. Take me back to when you engaged with one of our AI agents on a SignX and you're like, huh, like you had that aha moment.
Yeah.
And then said, I actually want to sign up.
Right.
And you signed up using your credit card to actually confirm the sign up.
Yeah, well, okay, so that's a funny story, right? Because like after we met in the gym, you said, okay, you're gonna send me the information, right?
Yeah.
So, and then it's like, okay, fine. Then I kind of forgot about it. And then the weekend after, I was like, oh yeah, I remember he told me about this AI agent he was building. Let me send him a message, see if he sent me the thing. And then you did send me the link. And I was okay, let's see what he's cooking.
Yeah.
And then I signed up, and then like I said, it took like 5 minutes, or not 5 minutes, but like 15 minutes using your very easy onboarding process that not only helps you set it up with GHL, but also create your agent and create the prompting for your agent without you having to know any theory.
Yeah.
Right? So I just use that tool for that without even playing around with it and optimizing it. And it was actually really good. And I was like, wait, I just spent like 20 minutes doing this. What if I spend a whole hour or something playing with it and optimizing it? It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like, okay, well, let's do it. I just put my credit card in and let's go.
So today your AI is handling your speed to lead calls. What are the results for that? How's that performing so far?
It's performing really well.
Okay.
It's performing really well. So like in just a week, the AI was already able to book like 21 appointments.
So what's next for you now that you're implementing AI agents and you're pushing that as well?
Well, the next step for us is to keep adding it to our offer, our high ticket offer, and keep collecting cash and scale the agency like that until we start selling the agent as the agent as a service model and start getting volume from that. Then we're gonna retire our main offer right now and just, like I said, offer it on the back end at a way higher price point. So instead of trying to sign leads on a 10K package or whatever, it's just sell the SaaS, the ass, right?
Sell ass.
Yeah, sell ass upfront, right?
Yeah.
Then you can liquidate your acquisition. You can get clients in. That creates MRR, right? That's when you can upsell those clients to huge retainers.
How does fulfillment feel? Because you're just launching the AI once for them. It's live.
Well, it's just copy paste with the AI. If you select a niche, it's copy paste. So fulfillment for the AI part is basically non-existent. It's just plug and play. 100%, yeah, because the biggest challenge that you have as an SMMA, especially with the competition that is always trying to steal your client, is retain them, right, past the 3 months mark. So now you can retain them based on, hey, keep your employee, right? Keep your AI employee, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's as easy as that. Doesn't make sense anymore to run an SMMA when you have way bigger opportunities like SaaS, right? For example, which is way more scalable because you don't have to fulfill for every client like you do with SMMA. So Eamon did that. Matt Shields did that with Pointwise. Jordan Platten did that. All of the guys are doing that.
Yeah.
It's just a natural step.
The agency owner that's listening right now, that's on the fence about implementing AI agents or AI Ask with the SignX, what's the statement you have for him?
Well, do you want to stay in business? That is a question that I would ask him.
Yeah, that's a good question. It's a tough question.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an easy question actually.
If you do,
Yeah.
well, that is the natural evolution of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And markets don't wait for anybody. This is the biggest opportunity that we have right now as agency owners, in my opinion. The most natural transition to a better business model.
Yeah.
So you'd just be crazy to not take advantage of it.
I'm curious to see how that rolls out in terms of over the next 4 weeks, 8 weeks.
Yeah.
See how that performs, dude.
I'm excited too.
I mean, you did just close a 10K deal in
Yeah.
8 weeks, so there's motivation there, and the numbers are there. Yeah.
It's not only just a 10K deal, it's also a 10K deal as my first client in the English market with absolutely no proof of concept in the English market yet, only in French. I was able to leverage testimonial case studies because all of them are in French.
Yeah.
And also,
Gotcha.
the closer,
So you did this without any proof.
without any proof in
Yeah.
English, right? And also my closer, which I have right now, is French speaking, right? So with a big accent in English, right?
Yeah.
He closed that deal.
Wow.
So how much trust does he have to the client has to have
Yeah.
on the system, on the AI?
Correct.
Trust us like that.
Yeah.
On that 10K pack.
That's huge.
See the